shattered like glass.
If you're just here for the story, you can skip ahead in the timeline below, but for all the others, welcome to the first video of 2026. I was away in America for a family trip in December up until only a few days ago, but it's really good to be back. I missed you guys. And honestly, the league season is looking really promising. I reckon some stuff will need to be tweaked or nerfed by Riot, but for the most part, I'm liking it. I just don't understand what the go is with home guards everywhere. I'm just taking tower plates and then someone comes back to lane at Mark 3 and chases me down. But for so many huge changes, Riot has done a decent job at not exploding the game as we've seen in the past. But speaking of new things, I mean this is actually an old thing coming back. Anyway, the OG king of streaming, Moe Yassuo, is back, taking on the Korean solo queue ladder as we speak. That being said, it has been a minute since he played League seriously. So long in fact that he evidently hasn't really even played against Cassante. Check out this clip.
If I'm dead here, I'm done with Riot. Yeah! He's tank! He's a tank! There's no way, bro. FF. He's a tank. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's actually a tank, though. Like, he's actually a tank. That's the thing I don't understand.
Now, it might look bad in this clip, but Moe's climb is actually the complete opposite. At the time of recording, he's already up to Grandmaster with just under a 60% win rate, which is nothing to scoff at considering the extensive break he took. In fact, in 2025, he didn't go live once, and in 2024, he went live only 4 times. But I mean, once you've reached that level of skill, I guess it doesn't really take long to shake the rust. His streams are also pulling around 6K viewers concurrent, which is beyond impressive and really shows his dedicated fan base. Now, for a lot of new gen players, you mightn't actually know who Yasuo is. He stopped playing before Arcane was even released. So in that case, I'll give you a refresher on the original Faker Slayer after a 30-second sponsor. New season, new you, new tap-in GG. You've heard of these guys before. They've been offering trusted league services for years now, but in 2026, they plan on making their coaching the best on the market. With all the changes Riot has introduced, it can feel a bit overwhelming trying to take advantage of everything the game has added. So why not try a tapping coach to cut out the grunt work for you? If this sounds appealing, you know where to find all the info and maybe even a cheeky discount code 2 of Rival26 for 26% off in the year 2026. You get it? Now, in 2015, which is over 10 years ago, which sounds insane to say, Moe was one of the only Yasuo one-tricks. In an age where one-tricks were really capturing audiences and kind of dominating the playerscape, players like Adrian and rivalrvn, Gosu Vayne, Trick2D Udyr, Group X Lee Sin, LL Stylish Z, and Cowsip Yi, there wasn't really anyone taking the champion to the limits Moe could. Especially because Yasuo had only come out around a bit over a year ago at the end of 2013. Moe began streaming in 2015, but was mostly in the middle of the pack until he found Faker in solo queue when he traveled to NA for Worlds in 2016. And he gained explosive traction and visibility from this video and his personality specifically. He was really pumping out some consistently good content. I used to watch it all the time. And they were similar to Bowser's current YouTube style with Moe's editor, Pinoy. Just check out a few clips here.
Solo killed Faker. It's lit. Mid-flash, mid-ghost. Hey! I'm insane. Solo killed Faker twice.
Now at the time, Faker was somehow even more god tier status than he is today, despite winning a lot more worlds today. If you've been around for a while, the name Barcode Killer might ring a bell. He was just untouched at the time, like in a whole separate tier, but nowadays, despite still being the GOAT, there are others in his ballpark. So back then, it was a different kind of perception. As you can even see in the video you just saw, the game and player skill was at a completely different level and pace. Then in 2017, after enjoying a solid couple of years of streaming, he found Faker yet again when he traveled to NA for MSI in Brazil. And the video showcasing the matchup of Faker's Jace versus his Yasuo has over 5 million views at the time of recording, one of the most viewed League videos of all time. He continued to climb in popularity, being picked up by 100 Thieves in 2019 and expanding his Twitch to over 2 million followers and his YouTube to 1.4 million. Now, to demonstrate just how impressive that is and how big of a creator Moe was, or is, Baus, one of League's, if not League's biggest current creator, just passed 1 million on his YouTube and has 1.6 on Twitch. And he's been talk of the community for about half a decade now. In 2019, Moe also released this, yet again showcasing a rematch with Faker and again receiving millions of views. And this one really cements his title as the OG Faker Slayer. But around 2021, Yasuo's content began to noticeably change. As crypto and online casino gambling streams started blowing up across Twitch, Yasuo really leaned into that trend, running slot streams and high-stakes betting content, alongside and sometimes even instead of League of Legends. In fact, he hasn't uploaded on his main YouTube channel in over 3 years. And at one point during this, Yasuo himself revealed that fans had wagered millions of dollars using his referral codes during those streams, and that admission sparked a lot of backlash. Viewers had begun questioning the ethics of promoting gambling, especially to a young audience that had originally followed him for League content, not casino streams. People felt the stream had drifted away from authentic gameplay and community interaction that he was known for, and toward content that was seen as purely transactional. It was kind of just earning money off his audience. And not only that, his passion and energy were definitely lower than they used to be. On Reddit and social media, the general consensus was Yasuo had gone into his full gambling arc. Then in mid-2023, he made another controversial move, announcing a non-exclusive streaming deal with Kick, a notorious platform already known for looser moderation and heavy gambling sponsorships. For fans, this was a definite confirmation of the direction his content was heading. And throughout all of this, he also stepped away multiple times, openly citing mental health, personal health, and the need for a reset, which is totally understandable. And that all kind of leads us up to today, where I really hope he's feeling better and has straightened a few things out. I used to watch his videos all the time, like religiously. The dude's numbers back in the day were insane, outperforming the biggest League content creators today by an absolute landslide. And in the most full circle fashion that could possibly be imagined, he's already found and killed Faker again. The OG Faker Slayer is back. Hopefully for good. Let's check out the clip. Thanks for watching, and for more League content, be sure to subscribe. Bye.
Am I actually against Faker? Oh my god, my heart just dropped. I think it is. It says Pro, T1 Faker. You have balls. You have fucking balls. Because he could have killed me if he just didn't waste his cooldowns on the minions. But look how he clicks a recall. Maybe he thought for whatever reason this is old Rise, and he could just recall to cancel his B. Because look, he starts his recall here. I don't know if he thinks like it would cancel his shit like old Rise would like 7 years ago. Because old Rise you could recall and cancel your own ulti.
야 뭐야?
이사 뭐야?
그런 건데 왜 차지? 뭔가?
Ah, thank God.